Hello everybody and welcome back to Deus Ex The Conspiracy. Right, so we gotta go... Right, killed him, well done. Some new NATCO troops over there to get to them. Are you NATCO? Oh no, the cops.
Talk to one of the guys in green. You NATCO's running the show today.
Alright then, so just cops. Okay, so I'm gonna go in here. So in Underworld, that's what the tavern's called. What are these? Public computer terminals. Okay, this is pretty cool. Oh my god, there's loads. Okay, loads to read. Right. Water advisory. Residents of Manhattan and Brooklyn should be aware that last week's chlorine spill in the Hudson River now appears to have washed ashore and is interfering with the operation of at least one water processing plant. While the impact upon the city's utilities is currently unclear, water rationing rules may need to be instituted within the next week. Under no circumstances should any resident drink, bathe or swim in contaminated water. If you or someone you know comes in contact with contaminated water, then go to the nearest available hospital or clinic. Brooklyn Naval Yard's complete sub-pen. In a ceremony held earlier today, the venerable Brooklyn Naval Yard's christened a new state-of-the-art sub-pen. New York Senator Clark Ashton was in attendance, as was industrialist Bob Page, the person we saw in the intro, whose subsidiaries handled many of the contracts for the construction of the new building. This is certainly a great day for New York, said Page in a brief speech to commemorate the occasion. New York is in many ways a symbolic centre of America, an example to not only the rest of the country, but the world. As long as New York remains mindful of its past but dedicated towards realising its future, this will never change. This building is only a small but significant step in the continued renewal of the city, and Page Industries is glad to be a part of that. Battery Park closed until further notice. Due to unidentified terrorist action, Battery Park will be closed to all unauthorised personnel until further notice. Local police working in conjunction with UNATCO Rangers are currently in the process of dealing with the threat, and according to UNATCO head Joseph Mandalay, the situation is strictly minor, but any time the potential exists for civilian casualties, we must proceed with caution. Lovely. Be safe, be suspicious. Terrorism has become an unfortunate fact of life, not only in New York but the country at large. Direct assault on our communities and our way of life that leaves citizens struggling to find answers to difficult questions, not the least of which is, what can I do to prevent such atrocities? How can I help? Quite simply, terrorism is successful because terrorists are able to pass unnoticed and unremarked upon, but they fail to code on the best intelligent network ever devised, the American people. How can you tell who might be a terrorist? Look for the following characteristics: a stranger or foreigner, argumentative especially about politics or philosophy, probing questions about your work, particularly high tech, saves a greater than average amount of time on the net, interest in chemistry, electronics or computers, large numbers of mail order deliveries, taking photographs of major landmarks. It could be anybody. And those are just a few. If you're suspicious, then turn them into your local law enforcement for a thorough background check. Better safe than sorry. You and your neighbours will sleep more securely knowing that you're watching each other's back. That's crazy. I'm sure we got something from the ATM before, didn't we? No, we can hack. Let's hack it. Ooh. Take your credits. I can't go in there after that then. You can only do one at a time. It's alright, we'll just take money, what money we can. These poor people who have no money, we're taking them anyway. Okay, here we go.
Buy ambrosia from a drug dealer?
We're talking about your wife, the Grey Death.
I don't know. If I gave it to her, and it was cut...
Jojo's good for it. People know him. He'd be hanging from a streetlight if he was selling bad vaccine. Hey, Hey, Shay, Cape Cod. Here's a little vodka.
Yes?
I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do this one instead.
Just curious. I thought I heard you say ambrosia.
My wife has the plague.
He already lost his daughter.
Sorry to hear that.
So do I trust some street punk called Jojo to get me pharmaceuticals? Trust him with my wife's life?
I thought ambrosia was an urban legend.
Jojo probably just wants to sound like a player. I shouldn't get my hopes up.
I don't know what to say. You just have to do what you think is right.
Exactly.
I think you should do it.
Can I ask a question?
Go right ahead.
I'm looking around for a power generator, possibly hidden, large enough to power a building.
You in real estate?
I just need to find it.
Oh, of course. You know, I tied in power at a place a few blocks south. A warehouse. Strangest thing, they wanted to conceal these gas-driven generators on the second floor. Didn't give a hoot if their own people got asphyxiated.
How do I get over there?
No way through the blockades now. We went over some rooftops to get there. There was a lift. The code was 3316, I think.
Thanks for the tip.
Thank you very much. You just helped us an awful lot.
What can I get you?
You work here, you must know the area. Heard of an old warehouse with an illegal power generator?
Not exactly, but if you're looking for a warehouse, you should probably start in the warehouse district.
Where's that?
A few blocks south. Not a bad walk, but the riot police have blocked the roads because of the NSF.
Sounds like a good place to start.
Something to drink. Everything in the bar, snacks too, just 10 credits.
Nah, I'm alright.
That's some heavy augmentation.
Yeah. Axionatco, what's it to you?
I'm in the business.
Well, I was in an early program, okay? I can still polish a glass. Good luck with your business.
Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Hey, you look like the vigilante type. What if I said I knew where you could load up on military hardware?
Where's that?
That's valuable information. You'll have to come up with some kind of payment. How about liquor?
I don't have any liquor.
The bar's to my left.
Oh yeah, I remember this now. You have to buy him
What'll
a
it
drink.
be?
So buy him a soda, not beer.
Beer, please.
There you go.
I'm gonna do it.
What do you have for me?
You can have this beer.
That'll do. His name's Smuggler. Real paranoid nut. Wires himself in with booby traps, but he knows things. There's stuff in the sewers that only Smuggler knows about.
Thanks. Maybe I'll pay him a visit.
Now I'll tell you something you can't hear from anybody but me.
What's that?
Area 51. You heard of it, right?
Actually, I'd rather hear whether you know anything about a warehouse with an illicit generator.
I worked out there. Most people think they got aliens from another planet, but I didn't see any flying saucers. You want to hear about it? I'll tell you. For the price of a beer.
Another beer. Okay, can we have another
The
one,
tap's
please?
out. Only bottles.
That's fine.
Beer, please.
There you go.
That's absolutely fine. Oh, you know, I just saw it behind the bar. I'm gonna take it. Oh, no,
Never
I'm
mind.
sorry. Sorry, you just did my way. I'm after this medikit. That's it. Thank you. Right, here is another beer.
What do you have for me?
You can have this beer.
I appreciate it. Yep, I know for a fact it's not just for government research. I've seen all kinds of executives coming and going.
I'm sure plenty of bureaucrats fly out there.
Billionaires, big executives. I think the whole place has been taken over by a private corporation.
Not likely.
Something's going on underground. I'm a pilot, which means I didn't get any access to the main complex. But a lot of rock comes out of there. It's some kind of mine. But what I don't understand is why they're always laying more fiber optic cables.
A pilot? What do you fly?
Copters. You know what I think? I think that's where the UN moved Echelon 4 back when they promised they were going to stop spying on people.
Surveillance is a very distributed technology. To centralize it in one large facility would be very unusual, even for the UN.
I bet they did it. They want to centralize everything. Every computer on the planet.
Oh yeah.
Know anything that's worth the price of a beer?
This old bird's had enough. Hell, I'm about to go on duty.
What kind of chopper pilot starts work at midnight?
You're with UNATCO, right?
Why do you ask?
I'm the one that flies your brother Paul to Hong Kong. He told me to watch out for you.
I didn't know UNATCO hired pilots.
The black choppers are run by the NSA to support various classified operations. Pentagon uses them, the CIA. They hired me because I don't ask any questions.
Okay, can we say anything else to him?
What was Paul's assignment in Hong Kong?
Like I said, I know how to keep a secret. Even between brothers.
So he's holding something back. The reason UNATCO transferred him back to the States.
Listen to your brother, JC. Respect his experience. Let's leave it at that.
So, we need to respect what what Paul says, because Paul knows something.
Hey, you with the troops? I need help.
What's the problem?
Actually, it's my friend. Johnny took her into the alley west of here, across the street.
Slow down. Who's Johnny?
I got a bad feeling about this. He was mad. He gets crazy when he's mad.
Johnny, eh?
Don't worry. I'll check it out.
Maybe I'll put this Johnny in a body bag. Is this?
Joe Green, Midnight Sun. Glad to know you. What can you tell me about what's going on out there?
Sorry. Regulations prevent me from talking to the press.
Regulations, huh? So you are part of the crackdown.
Like I said, I have nothing to say.
Too stylish for the National Guard? Too athletic for NYPD? You must be from UNATCO.
I really can't be bothered right now.
Yeah. You could walk away, or you could speak to him, like I'm gonna.
How about I ask you a few questions?
Splendid. I certainly would like to know what an international anti-terrorist organization expects to find in a dive like this.
Yeah, we're gonna get in trouble for this, but let's just do it anyway.
Heard anything about a secret NSF power generator?
Ah. Playing the detective, are we? I take it you've been assigned to eliminate certain weapons systems. Defenses, maybe? Am I getting warm?
Just answer the question.
Let me be more pointed. How does it feel to be ordered to murder civilians just because they support the fastest growing political movement in this nation's history?
In a democracy, armed rebellion is criminal, not political.
Rebellion, as the Declaration of Independence tells us, is not only our right, but our duty when we have suffered a long train of abuses and usurpations.
Hi, Paul. Is the white gone? Cable. Oh, I can't pick it up. It's gone now, that's it. Hang on, can we say any more to him?
This is gonna make a great story.
That's absolutely fine, I'm glad I'm helping you. Janie.
I hope she's okay.
You.
It's still going on, isn't it? They're shooting people right outside the bar.
Oh, these are really grimy toilets. I want to use them. Right, let's go and speak to this Johnny. Let's go and tell him he needs to back off or we're going to kill him. We could use UNATCO as a threat. Maybe. Data cube. NY First Federal National Bank to John Palmer. We've got the breach of security in your New York First Federal account. We here at NYFF officially obviously take such matters seriously and will hold you in no way responsible for the damage incurred. All your assets prior to the unauthorized transactions have been transferred to account number. Yeah, we suggest you change this PIN number as soon as you have had a chance to verify your new account. Again, our most sincere apologies. Rest assured that NYFF will ensure that such intrusion won't happen again. Or we're going to take more money off them. I could make him come at me.
What I'm telling you, girl. What you want?
What you want? You got 10 seconds to beat it.
You've got 10 seconds to beat it before I add you to the list of NSF casualties.
Easy, bro. Just having us a conversation.
5 seconds.
Girl's got a head full of marbles. I have to yell. Or she don't hear me.
3.
She skitches on me. It's my ass, man.
1.
All right. Go on. Jesus.
There you go, I was threatening him.
Thanks.
Sucks to get backed into a corner.
I was trying to find the back way into smugglers.
Right. The weapons dealer.
Hey, you shouldn't have threatened Johnny. Soon as Jojo finds out.
I've been hearing about this punk Jojo. I'll straighten him out if you can tell me where to find him.
You can't touch Jojo. He doesn't go out and there's only 2 ways to the warehouse.
Warehouse?
You think he can sneak into Osgood's at the park, but in the first place, it's locked.
Looks like the fighting in the park has died down.
And if you go underground, he's got laser tripwires, drone guns, military-type stuff, plus there are guards on the roof.
Tell you what, I'll handle Jojo. You stay out of the way until the NSF have pulled back.
I can take care of myself.
Okay, so she's safe now.
You know Smuggler? What can you tell me about him?
Tough guy like you, figured you'd be a big customer. His place is over by the subway. You have to give the password Bloodshot or he won't let you in.
That's exactly what I wanted to know.
Where about by the subway?
Thanks already, now leave me alone.
Okay, let me see if I can find it. It's next to the subway. Where about? I'm gonna look for it because I want to see what I can get from this smuggler. Right, by a subway. The subway's here, as we know it. So where about is smugglers? I'm guessing it's going to be around here somewhere.
He's dead. My God, he's dead.
Most people are dead, don't worry about it. You're alive, you're okay. Now, where the hell is smugglers? I'm going down a ring to that. By the subway, whereabouts? It's not that, is it? That building's blocked off, so it's definitely that. It's not going to be in the subway, is it by the subway? Whereabouts by the subway? I don't see any secret entrances, so I don't know. I don't know, maybe we don't find it yet. It's been a long time since I played this game. So I have no idea. Okay, let's get back in the alleyway.
What's your business here, Agent?
Just going up to my brother's room.
You better hold off. The NSF retreated in there about half an hour ago, and they've taken hostages. We're waiting on a specialist.
I'm your specialist. Just tell me where the hostages are being held.
No one's standing in your way, but you'll have to go in alone. Our orders are to hold the perimeter. We think the terrorists are on the second floor.
Carry on, Corporal.
Agent?
Okay. Another newspaper. Chinese lunar mine operational. Chinese authorities today announced that their state-of-the-art Zhu Enlai lunar mining complex is operational and functioning at 100% capacity. We are pleased to be making significant progress, not just in pushing back the boundaries of exploration for all humanity, but in developing the lunar territories in a way that benefits the Chinese people and the global market, said Nia Lam, Chinese Premier, or Jia Lam. Maybe it's a silent N. While the United States and Nigeria still dispute China's claims to the lucrative Palace, Somme and Mare Christian regions, Chinese construction has proceeded apace. While diplomatic negotiations continue, we feel we have some valid claim to those territories, certainly, said Robert Holden, Secretary of the Interior for the US, who would prefer to find an equitable arrangement that would allow our countries to work together in developing man's first real home outside of our own planet. First ore delivery from the factory will be launched by mass driver tomorrow and should arrive on in Earth orbit by next week. Oh, lovely. Have I got any lockpicks? I got one lockpick. I don't want to waste it on that, so no. Just for now, I'm not going to do it. Well, we can always come back, maybe.
Don't take any unnecessary risks.
What's in this one? Nano ring. I haven't got a nano ring for that. So, in fact, let's go and ask the pilot, see if he knows anything. See if he knows any more about Smuggler. I don't think he'll talk to us anymore, but I might as well ask. Or on the bartender. Oh, that's good. Oh, actually, let's go and speak to that girl who's waiting for a friend.
I think your friend is going to be alright.
There we go, Janie.
What about Johnny?
I gave him a good scare.
Where's he at?
I don't know, but if he gives you any more trouble, just tell me.
I hope he doesn't think I ratted him out.
What can you tell me about his boss, Jojo?
Oh, Jojo, he's nothing, man. We used to go out. His body mods? Cosmetic. Scars? I saw him cut his face one time just so he'd look mean.
Maybe I'll straighten him out as well.
Well, if you ever want to get into the warehouse where he hides out, I know the code. It's 3316.
Thanks. You've been very helpful.
She really has, hasn't she?
Don't you have someplace to go?
You're looking at it.
I think I know your father. He runs the ton, right?
So?
You could at least let your father know you're alright.
He knows where I am.
You mad at him or something?
No, but I don't want him running my life like he runs that cheap hotel.
He doesn't do such a bad job.
He never got nowhere because he never took chances. That ain't me. I'm gonna do things my way.
I think you should be more grateful for what he's done. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah, we'll see exactly where you end up if you don't listen to your dad. At least he's running a business. At least he's earning pay, not just sitting in the bar. I know it's not the greatest, most exciting job for her, but it's better than nothing.
Don't take any unnecessary risks.
Mate, I'll take as many risks as I want. Leave me alone. Maniac. Up we go. We'll go on vacation then, dude. Right, we gotta go up to the next floor. Okay, that's pause, but I just leading the roof. What is on the roof? Oh, nothing. Okay, nothing on the roof. Whoa. Oh god, that could have been death. Do 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 do. A book just fall on the ground. Let's have a look around. Medikit or medkit. Let's have a look at the book. What's that say? What's he been reading? CIA Fact Book 2050 Hong Kong. So he's been reading in before he went over. Economic overview. In the decades since Hong Kong had been returned to Chinese control, it has seen its economy thrive under the newly resurgent authority of the Chinese central government. Led by a thriving technological market in human augmentation technology, the real GDP has peaked every year since 2041, with all forecasting models predicting that this trend will continue well into the next decade, if not beyond. However, the statistics do not present an entirely accurate depiction of the state of the Hong Kong economy, as they fail to depict the flourishing grey and black market that operates with at least the tacit approval of the Beijing regime. While political oppression continues to present a major and ongoing problem to those living under Chinese rule, entrepreneurism is alive and well in the form of organised crime. As has always been the case, anything and everything can be had for a price in Hong Kong. Many of these criminal organisations can trace their lineage directly to the triads that have existed for thousands of years throughout China and Southeast Asia. Let's have a look around. Hi Paul, I'm taking your money. You don't need it. Your brother's poor, needs money. Quick note, if you need any help with work, check the painting on the wall and use the code 4321. Gotta run. Book again, a brief history of the Indian crisis. What's happened here? After the bombing, Indian officials issued a series of stern warnings to Pakistan that were rebuffed with denials of responsibility and dire threats that any attempt to use the bombings as a pretext for military action will be met with force in kind. From the viewpoint of the present-day historiographer, this was a crucial event, a game of brinkmanship that had been played between Pakistan and India many times before, and so, while tragic, it is also easily understood how clear signs of the impending catastrophe might have been ignored. Like two kids shoving each other on the playground, said historian Alistair Brooks, you never expect them to come to blows. That was before Pakistan began the trials of the Calcutta 16 and both nations descended into a maelstrom of political upheaval that would eventually culminate in the exchange of nuclear warheads. Oh my god, they both nuked each other. What the frick? Okay, so in this universe, Pakistan and India nuked it. Does that mean they're both gone? Oh, it's crazy. Okay, so the reason you don't hear about any of this in Deus Ex Mankind Divided is because Mankind Divided is a prequel. Hey JC, didn't have a chance to get you your own net account, so feel free to use mine in the meantime. Oh, thank you very much. Sweet charity, Paul. I left a message on your machine but wanted to follow up. With both of us travelling, it's hard to get together, isn't it? I miss you so much. I'll make it up to you when I get back. Oh wait, your brother's staying with you, isn't he? Well, just wait until you're alone. We'll work things out, promise. Kisses. Multiple receptions. Hello friend, has life become too impersonal, too tedious, too painful for you? But now is the time to exert control, to make that decision which is ultimately the only real choice we ever have, the decision to die. Some may describe this as an act of selfishness, but with the dwindling reserves of natural resources throughout the world, you're actually contributing to the well-being of all those around you. A recent bill passed by the United States Congress even authorises a one-time payment of $10,000 to your chosen benefactor upon passing away. So do yourself, your family and your friends a favour and visit any one of the co-working clinics in a neighbourhood near you. We'll help you make a difference quickly and quietly. God, that's just dark. Hey JC, thought I'd help you load your boxes, but I'm tied down trying to get one of the medical analyzers working. That thing nearly lasered off one of my fingers. Catch you later for a beer maybe, Jamie? Okay. But the test results there are implications, I'm afraid, to pursue much further. Tracer? Who's Tracer? Mr. Denton, we received your order for Blue Harvest and see you next Wednesday at your earliest possible convenience. Please remit see the Marcy Playground Vibrant Videos. What the frick? Can I hack? Can I hack and get anything else? Do 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 do. No, okay. Skills, I can upgrade computer, which gives me an agent achieves moderate increase in detection countdown to moderate. Okay, cool. I'm going to read this newspaper while we're also in the midst of a hostage situation. Bellevue Hospital has reported a 50% increase in the number of patients admitted over the last 3 months compared to this same period last year. A disturbing trend, said Dr. James Cabell, and one that's stressing our personnel to the limits. Many of those admitted are homeless that the police can't or won't deal with. Some of them afflicted with the grey death we simply don't have the facilities to deal with. Those cases, and most of the hospitals refuse to accept them. Many have linked the outbreak of mental illness to the recent rise in recreational drug use, in particular the new designer drug Zyme. Speaking on condition of anonymity, one public official said that Zyme has simply become a threat to the public welfare. There have already been discussions with Washington on a zero-tolerance solution. Others have suggested chemical contamination could be the culprit, citing the recent chlorine spill that has rendered the East River almost lifeless. Have I got any gas? Yes. This is how we do it. Quick. Got him. Right, part. Let's get. That'll do. Oh, don't worry about it, hostage, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm all fine, don't worry about it. Okay, that'll do. Use that if I can. Do 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 do. I can go and get some more health medikits later on if I need. Should be right for a bit. It's the gas, I shouldn't have walked through it really. I should have pepper sprayed them, it might have been easier. Oh crap, I'm not going to log one. Pepper spray will do it. Ha! Saved you. And I'm taking that nano key because that's in somebody's room, and I'll speak to you in a bit, mate, while you're rubbing your eyes. There's nobody else, I'm gonna go in the room. You're welcome.
Thanks for taking care of those guys.
That's alright.
You from the police?
UNATCO.
Yeah? Well, you might be interested. I heard them talking. They said something about how they had just put in a generator in a warehouse a few streets south of here.
Did you catch the name of the street?
No, but they were talking about their security setup.
Anything interesting?
It sounded like there was underground access. They're using the word righteous as some kind of password.
That's very helpful. Thanks.
God, they're all helping me out, didn't they? Right, what is this place? find anything in here? Should find some at least. Oh, soy food. Soy food. What else we got in here? Smashed mirror. Cigarettes. Don't really care about the cigarettes. That's locked. Newspaper. I am he that liveth and was dead, and behold, I am alive forevermore. Amen. Join the net church of God, and know that your immortal soul will truly be saved, backed up on the data cube and stored in our secure, hardened crypt until the day of rapture. Don't trust your soul to other religions that promise similar services based on a vague, ambiguous, and unverifiable promise of forgiveness and acceptance. That whoever believeth in him should not perish, but have eternal life. The exact location of our crypts is a closely guarded secret, but rest easy knowing that they're protected by miles of rock somewhere beneath the Appalachian Mountains. Even in the event of a catastrophe, biblical or otherwise, an auxiliary nuclear generator will ensure that your soul's checksum is verified daily for millennia to come, while service sensors constantly monitor for the last days when the crypts will be opened and all souls will be free to ascend to heaven. Why trust your soul to anything else? What a load of hooey. Oh, that sounds like the biggest scam going. Thing is, people will actually fall for that. Oh, drug addicts. Anything down here? Oh, throwing those, I can use them. That's it. I can't get in that door though, can I? Oh, I really want to. 25%. Can I just... I've got the flame. There's that. No, I'm going to throw that anyway. Crowbar. Ah, if I had it as a combat, I'd have won. I'd have been able to just smash it open with a combat. Oh, it's fine, screw it. I don't care about the flamethrower, I can pick up a different gun now as well. Let's go and speak to him.
Oh, that was a goner.
Trying to catch my breath.
Hey, everybody's safe. I've saved you all. Speak to you now.
You all right, Mr. Renton?
Fine, I think that's all of them. You got the guys upstairs, right?
Yeah. By the way, I saw your daughter down the street. She didn't look so good.
Sandra? Was she coming back to the hotel?
I ran off a thug who was harassing her, but she's still mixed up in some pretty nasty business. You better talk to her.
No more talking. If you see her, tell her I don't care what she's been doing. She can come home. No questions, no speeches.
I'll tell her she can trust you.
We're going to do that now actually, to go and get them reunited ASAP. They're trying to deal with terrorists and...
Saved my life.
Yeah, it's fine. Right now I've got something to do. I've got to go and fix a family problem. Yeah, we'll go and reunite the family members. Okay, we can tell this officer as well that we've done it, nobody else.
What about the hostages? Doing fine. You guys can relax. Guess we didn't need that specialist after all.
I didn't even know we can... The only problem with this game is the moment instead of waiting for you to speak to them, they just suddenly like talk to you. So sometimes you miss the beginning bit because you're gonna press. I was gonna press X to talk to him. Oh dear. Okay. I'm being more careful. Right, let's go and speak to her. She's sat down here.
Mind your own business.
Whoa!
I don't need you or anybody telling me what to do.
Alright then, love. Ridiculous, I was trying to help him.
Your brother's one of the bravest
Trying to help
men
the
I
both
know.
out, and she's just too stubborn. Right, okay, if you don't get back home, that's on you. I don't care.
Jojo shouldn't stick us with guys like Johnny.
It just shows you can't trust Jojo. If I find Jojo, there's going to be trouble. Okay, so I guess we best go back up here. That was a waste of time. We tried. I thought we'd be allowed to speak to him again, but obviously we can't. Hopefully they'll reunite. We'll see. Anyway, we gotta go through this hotel to get to the next location.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So we got to go through Osgood and Sons Imports. Okay. Oh, another terrorist. I know where he is now.
That's him. He's a cop. God damn.
Yes, that's it.
They found us.
And I'll take your gun, thank you very much. Oh crap, there's one there. Come here, I'll spray you. Come here! Peekaboo! There we go, gotcha. Yeah, what a shame. Got your nano key car, what you got? And I've got an assault rifle now, lovely. Now I feel like a trooper, lovely. Oh shit! Where did he come from? Where the hell did he come from? Jesus! Oh, screw this. You ain't staying alive, mate. I'll stab you to death now. Jerk. Sneak up from behind and then attack me with a bloody flamethrower. What a dick. Oh god, right. There's minding my own business. Right.
Yes. Password?
Bloodshot.
There we go. Honestly, if we got medkits, I could go all the way back and heal. I want to buy some medkits and I want to heal automatically. I have got a robot to get back to for that. Speak to it first. Where is he?
Our files show that the smugglers whacked out paranoid. Watch for booby traps. And the latest news? Your brother's team hit some resistance, so they're gonna be delayed while we bring in chopper support.
Of course. He lets you in, but then you still have to get through a laser grid. Crazy. Forgot, I've got some of that as well. Prod charger. Hello? Where is it?
What do you want?
Why the booby traps? Afraid of something?
Just precautions.
Against what?
Government's been having some kind of crackdown all year. People I know, they've been disappearing.
Is that so?
Think it's a big joke? Lift up a grate in the street. They got my friend Ford Schick in a secret lab next to the sewers.
A lab? In the sewers? Maybe he was taken hostage by the NSF.
These guys are pros. Definitely government funded.
Interesting. Maybe I'll take a look. But I think you should have a little more regard for the United States government.
If you're serious about going down there and finding Ford, I'll give you a deal on some hardware. Also, you'll need this. It's the key that can open the sewer manholes.
Tell me about the hardware.
I have a scope that will fit most handguns and rifles for 2,200 credits.
No.
A bioelectric cell for 800, and some light amplification goggles for 3,500.
I'll have the cell.
How about you give me the bioelectric cell for $750?
Deal.
Okay, I'll try and find your friend in the sewers. I'm gonna have to go and heal myself again. Got charger, ammunition. Do. What's he reading? In fact, can I eat the food? No, can I eat food? Yeah, I can eat the food. I got that many. Soda. I got chocolate bar. There you go, that helped me as well. A little bit. A lockpick. A book. The Reluctant Dictators by Travis Crocker, introduction, organised at the end of the American Revolution on May the 13th, 1783 by General George Washington. The Order of the Cincinnati was ostensibly formed as a fraternity to recognise the accomplishments of those officers who had served with distinguishment during the Revolution. However, the true purpose of the order was the cultivation of a military force ready, willing and able to accomplish a coup d'etat if the fledgling American democracy began to stumble. Skeptical of the viability of the untried democratic system, Washington took counsel in the story of the Roman general Cincinnatus, who was called from retirement to serve as dictator for 16 days in the defence of Rome, after which he returned home to his farm. In the wake of the revolution, the United States was vulnerable to any number of outside forces, and Washington felt that a strong central authority had to be present that could assume control of the government, if necessary, and temporarily suspend the Constitution if required. Washington resigned as president after only 2 terms in office, but remained president of the Order of the Cincinnati till his death. The order still exists to this day, a shadow organisation of the wealthy and powerful that have been linked to any number of other organisations ranging from the Illuminati to the Trilateral Commission. Okay, we've got 2 more books here to read. The Modern Terrorist Handbook, Section 7C, Computer Virus Cultivation. One tool or weapon not to be neglected in the arsenal of the modern terrorist is the use of computer viruses to cause disruption to major city services and infrastructure or other targets of opportunity. Current heuristic or viral stalkers or ineffective stalkers are ineffective against modern polymorphic hothouse engines available from many sites on the internet and can be easily linked to IP tunnelers for a cheap, effective denial of service attack, or with some programming skills and icebreakers, a mutagenic crash and grab bird can be grown for the evil of species info from the unfortunate victims. The following pages will discuss some of the more typical viruses. Okay, what's this one on about? Basic firearm safety rules. Never point a firearm at anyone or anything you do not intend to shoot. Before handling any firearm, understand its operation. Always have your firearm pointed in a safe direction. Keep your firearm unloaded when not in use. Treat every firearm as if it were loaded. Never pass your firearm to another person until the cylinder or action is open and you visually check that it is unloaded. Place your finger inside the trigger guard only when you're ready to fire. Okie dokie. Bypass train. I can get in this. I can get in this. Haha. Ooh. How many? Which armor we got? We got ballistic armor 2, and I got one of these. Sick. I've got to head back. I've got to go all the way to the bloody medical centre. It's fine. Where's this one lead? Oh, God. Okay, where's this leading me? Where is this going to lead me? Ah, the alleyway. So it means I can, at least I'll be able to get out of... Yeah, it is. It's locked. Of course it is. Okay, so I'll use my... I'll use one of these now. And this will be by the alleyway. Okay, so what I need to do is go in that manhole over there.
Well, I'm glad they made it.
Good for you. So that leads to where I need to... It's going to be... It's like a side quest, really. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll do that in a bit, actually. Right, if I go this way. I need to go to the health centre, treat ourselves, and then... what we got to do then? I've got to come back here, check out all this area. It's crazy. Oh crap! I meant to throw that. I'll have to buy some medkits off these two people as well. Before we finish anyway. 150 skill points. The next one I'm going to do is that. As soon as I got enough, I'm going to just use that.
Cops are running scared.
Of course they are.
Welcome to Tenderloin Clinic.
He's not going to give me discounts on it, is he? So I've already bypassed it, so I should be able to do this and... Free healing! Lovely jubbly. Right, how much is he offering for...
We've got automated care for
300 for
2,000.
medkits.
And medkits for 300.
I can't pay.
Oh.
I ain't got any money.
Please proceed to the examining room.
Christ. You see the guy begging for a cure?
That can't help it. It's going to be interesting. I think... I can't remember what level... When I came... It's been such a long time ago. I remember when I came and did this quest that we're going to be doing now. Or mission. So I'm sure you can come back and do it. You don't have to do it like now, like I'm going to be doing before I even go into my mission that I'm meant to be doing. I'm basically just kind of jumping the gun a bit, I think. I don't think I'm strong enough to do it, but I'm going to have a look. Might as well go and have a look to see what's going on. We got like 4 or 5 minutes, so I might as well just get a little bit in there and then we'll finish. Oh shit, of course.
These tunnels aren't on the New York City sewer maps. Weird. I have no information on what you might be getting into. It seems worth following up.
Bloody troop there, who's there? Shit. Oh shit. Oh, gotta be careful here. Oh shit. We could sneak up on him and just taser him. There's nobody else, is there? Oh shit, 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 shit. Oh, there's one down there as well. Is he coming this way? Yeah. Oh shit. This ain't good, is it? Am I going to this? Can just shoot them both with a handgun. So I might got like stealth or something. I'll just spray him quick. Fight him, Where's the other guy? Oh, he's around there, isn't he? So if I run around quick, follow him. I basically just follow him and I'll spray him. Oh, I love that. He's doing this path, isn't he? I'm sure he was following this path round. There he is. That's you as well. Lovely jubbly. Come on. Lovely. That's you. 2 threats out my way. Shit. Hello. MJ-12 troops. From security. Our security grid is now online and active. Will perform a thorough system test every 12 hours to ensure integrity in expectation of the shipment from Hong Kong. Again, Hong Kong. If you would like to monitor our status, you can access the grid. Okay. God, I'm trying to remember how this all goes now. Like, some bits of the world I'm remembering, some I'm like, what happens now? What happens next? There's the computer. I kind of want to turn the computer off. Please let me hack. Open. Off. Off. Attack enemies. Beautiful. See, that's going to attack them, so if I go and see where that leads me. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm not going to get to that. That's not the way to go. So I've got to go the other way. In that door. I haven't got long. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this mission before then. Might be able to. Can I kill them or should I just spare them? Right, I'm actually going to finish this one here. In the next one, we are going to go into this bit of the area and see what this facility is and why they're holding the smuggler's friend. Anyway guys, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.